Hey, good morning, movers and shakers, and thank you. And today I wanted to talk about inviting. And we all know the benefits of inviting. People come in here, they may need our services, they may join us, and when they join us, it's more opportunities to network and give and gain referrals. We all know the benefits, but if we know the benefits of inviting and we're not inviting, then the question is why? And I gave that question a little bit of thought. And so I came up with 4 things that we can be thinking about, that we can be doing in our everyday lives to help us in that endeavor. And number 1 is, how much of our time are we spending with existing clients and prospective clients? Because I don't know about you, but with me, I have tasks that have to be done at the office. I have things to do. I have a service to provide. But how much of my time am I spending getting caught up in all these things versus how much of my time am I spending making sure I'm in front of people, existing clients, prospective clients? Because when you're in front of people, if you're in business, that's where you want to be. That's where the opportunities happen. That's where the relationships happen. And if we're in front of people, okay, that's number 1. Number 2 is, are we listening? When we're in front of people, are we listening? Are we thinking? Are we asking ourselves, how can I help this person? And if we're thinking in that way, trying to help the other people, sometimes that means that we would be inviting them. That might be one way that we would help them. If they're self-employed, they have a small business, they're in sales, helping them could mean inviting them to this room. So that's number 2. Number 3, what are we doing to get ourselves out there into the community with new opportunities? Because if we're not inviting people, if we're not meeting the people to invite, then what are we doing to get out into the world and meet people? Are we simply coming here every week and then going back to the office for the rest of the week? Or are we going out and exposing ourselves to new groups of people? So I go occasionally to a community breakfast on Friday mornings, and they give you the opportunity to make an announcement on the microphone. So my announcement is, if you're self-employed, if you have a small business, if you're in sales, and if you're looking to market your business, see me after the meeting, and I'll tell you about a networking group that I've been in for the last 10 years that has really helped my business. And every time I give that announcement, 2 people come up to me after the meeting. And now I'm inviting people, which brings me to step number 4. Okay, because step number 3 is getting out and meeting new groups of people. But step number 4 is, when we're out and meeting new people, are we opening our mouths? Are we talking to people? Are we saying hi to the people that are next to us? You know, I went to dinner with a friend on Saturday night, and we ended up having to sit at the bar because the restaurant was packed. It's my nature to sit at the bar and talk to the guy that I came with and kind of, stay in my comfortable little shell. But it's my friend's nature to talk to everybody who's around as if he already knows them. And it's amazing to watch what he does and how he does it, because he's talking to everybody as if he already knows them, and they respond as if they already know him. You'd be surprised when you start talking to people how they respond to you and how open people are to actually having a conversation. And he's telling me things like, oh, you see this guy over here coming in here like a tough guy? Well, he's insecure and he's not comfortable with himself. And I'm like, oh, really? And he goes, you see that woman at the end of the bar? She keeps looking at me. She's not happy. And then he goes, you see these 2 people over here? He goes, they want to talk to us. And he's talking and laughing and joking, and we're getting all, but that's what he does. That's what he does. He gets out in the community, he reads people, he analyzes people, he tries to figure out how he can help people, and he meets people. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That was pretty good, right, Lee? That's pretty simple. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's find new ways, and let's add 4.5, okay? Because I don't think I went into number 4 enough. Let's add 4.5, because number 4, getting out in the community, could be the community breakfast. It could be going to the restaurant and talking to people. It could be going to the gym and talking to people. It could be getting in an exercise class. It could be joining some kind of club, going to church, anything that you're interested in, but getting out there and just talking to the people that are near you. Hope this has been helpful. This has been your educational moment. Ryan Wade, Tampa Financial Group.